stroll down an empty desert road. Old signs flickered like they were dying slow. I checked into a room with a crooked wooden door. Floor creaked like bones that didn't rest no more. There was a whiskey glass stain with someone else's past. A mirror cracked clean down the center like a warning I ignored. I stared at my reflection and it didn't blink. Three versions of me stood there like ghosts I tried to drink. One voice crawled up from the bottom of my chest like gravel. How long you gonna wait for the world to choose you? And damn, it hit harder than true. So I laid in close breath, fogging on the fractured glass, and I told that scared version of me, calm, slow, and cold, ain't nobody coming, so get up. Started being who the hell I needed to be. Out behind that motel, sandstone spit dust like fire. Barbed wire fences rattle like a snake's choir. I found a dead fence plank, oh, beaten full of splinters, carved into it slow. Enough, no more winters. Cut my palm on purpose, let the blood marks root, pressed it to the wood like a contract signed with proof. I didn't pray, didn't speak some holy ancient hymn. I just nodded at the darkness and said, if fear wants a fight, tell it I ain't running again. Walked back inside, saw that mirror stare again, but this time the ghost looked scared, not me. No one's coming, I repeated steady, so I will. No savior, no cavalry, no soft hand pulling me up. Just grit, just scars, just a fire in my gut. I kept waiting on fate like it owed me something free, till I learned fate vows to the man who bleeds and still stands on his feet. So I burned out like gasoline in the wind, left that weak version buried it where the desert begins. And if someone asked how I became the one they see, I'll grin and tell them plain. No one came to save me, so I became the damn one who would. He stood behind that old roadside bar, cigarette glow cutting through the dark. Dust on his coat, blood on his knuckles, eyes sharp like a man tired of trouble. Folks said his past was too damn loud, full of mistakes you don't say out loud. But she walked straight through that fear and smoke, boots hitting gravel like a promise spoke. And the first thing she said was soft, but laughed like someone who didn't trust hope, but her eyes never moved, never broke. He thought love would run once it saw the scars, the darkness, the history, the broken parts. But she didn't flinch, didn't step back or look away. She stood in his shadow like she planned to stay. Or try to make him clean. She just stayed steady in the place no one's ever been. Later by the dry creek under a cold gray moon, he handed her a rusty cross, said, I ain't someone you keep for long. She held it, thumb traced years of pain, and placed it back in his calloused hand and whispered, I know your demons, I'm not here to fear them, I'm here to walk beside you. And for the first time, his shoulders dropped like a man finally breathing. No church, no choir, just dust and night. But damn if it didn't feel right. He thought love needed heaven, halos and light, but she loved him right there in the grit of the fight. Wind kicked dust across an old steel bridge, the kind that rattles like chains tied to regret. I stood there with a match and a letter in my fist, full of names, bloodlines, and expectations I never asked to inherit. My daddy's voice used to sound like law in my head. Boy, men like us stay small, stay quiet, stay dead. But I stared at that water below, black like dried gun oil, and I finally felt the anger, not fear, boil. Then I carved into the rusted railing with my knife slow. I wasn't born to repeat someone else's life. I could have walked back to the world the same man, but something in me whispered, enough. Because someone else paid the damn blame. I burned the story they handed me at birth and built my own from ash, bone, and hurt. If I gotta bleed to become who I'm meant to be, so be it. I ain't dying unfinished. Back home I found an old brick wall behind the barn, spray paint, soot and gasoline sitting near a broken jar. I wrote 5 words across that stone like a gunshot. I don't belong to anyone. Then I struck a match, watched flames climb like wild dogs hungry for old history. Smoke curled around me like an old preacher's warning, but my soul didn't bow, it stood somewhere in the fire. I heard a voice, not God, not devil, just mine, finally loud enough. Quit trying to fit a bloodline, start building your own damn throne. And for the first time in my life, I nodded. they called not enough stood tall in the smoke like forged steel tough. And if they ask when I finally changed, I'll grin and say, the night I stopped being who they wanted and finally became who I needed. Rain hit the tin roof like bullets from a drunk man's pistol, and you stood there, boots muddy, hair wet, eyes steady. Most folks talk love like sermons, loud and holy, but the promises died quicker than a match in wind. You didn't promise hell, heaven, forever or fate. You just showed up and didn't leave. I remember looking at you with a heart half rust and half regret, thinking if you knew the whole story you'd run, but you just smiled like you already did. No hope, no change, just breathing truth in the same space. You didn't swear forever, but damn, you stayed. You didn't try to fix the scars, just laid a hand where the hurt was made. Didn't ask for sainthood, didn't flinch at sin. You chose me, knowing the dark I carried in. Some loves come loud, but yours came steady, and I wasn't ready, but I'm here. We walked that old dirt road where the crows perched like judges, and I told you every ugly chapter, blood, fire, and the things I wish I never did. Didn't cry, didn't praise, didn't pray. You just took my hand like it wasn't a crime scene and whispered through the rain, I'm not here to own you, I'm here to walk with you. Later by the fire, my voice cracked like old timber, and I asked you, aren't you scared? You just breathe slow, warm, brave, stubborn, and scared. Fear ain't the same as running, and damn, that line cut deeper than any goodbye ever did. No cage, no vow, just presence right here, right now. You didn't swear forever, but you stayed through the storm. Didn't worship the broken parts, but held them like something living and warm. No halo, no chains, just fire and quiet faith. And every step beside you felt like breath I thought I'd never take. Some loves try to claim, yours chose to remain. So if the world asks what saved me, I won't speak of destiny, luck, or prayer. I'll just say your name and the fact you stayed there. Across the old freight yard, empty tracks rang like ghosts, dragging chains in the dark. I stood there with dirt on my boots and doubt in my chest, asking life the same tight questions like a kid waiting for permission. Am I enough? Do I deserve a seat at the table? Will I ever matter? The silence answered like a loaded gun. No. That's when something inside me snapped. like an old road not broken free. I stared into the dark, jaw tight, fist bruised, breast at ease. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just stopped begging you to agree. I ain't asking anymore. I'm building the door. If no one hands me a name, then hell, I'll carve one in stone. No more praying for approval, no more knocking like a child. I became the answer in a world that only respected the wild. And if they couldn't see my worth, that ain't proof I didn't have it, just proof they never had eyes for fire. Back home, I grabbed a steel plate from the shed, spray paint, cigarette ash, old blood from a busted hand. I wrote 5 words across it like a verdict. I don't owe you proof. Then I lit a match and watched every old doubt burn. Expectations, judgments, names that felt like cages. Flames climbed high like a choir that didn't need a church. Somewhere in that fire I heard myself speak, low, rough, sure. I ain't missing nothing, you just weren't worth explaining to. And damn, that felt like resurrection without the halo. I stood tall, silent, shotgun shaking. I'm done asking, now I stand. I ain't looking for the gatekeepers, ain't knocking on locked doors. I took every scar and turned it into armor and iron cords. If the world don't clap, fine, I'll make thunder with my stride. I became the answer the second I stopped asking to be justified. Now the same folks who left me waiting come knocking like they own a piece, and I just smirk. You didn't choose me then, now you damn sure don't get a seat.